Oh, that's good. So you, congratulations, because you are part of 16% of the population. How many of you know that you don't feel fulfilled at all at work right now? Okay. Then congratulations, because you are very clear about that, which is the first step. So how many of you don't know really, like you are kind of in a fog, and you don't even want to think about it, because we have Saturday we don't work, you don't want to ruin your mood. So how many of you are in this fog? You don't know if your career is fine or not, it's just complicated relation. Okay. So thank you for your honesty. So I have been told that I have 15 minutes to share all the mistakes of my career. So it's a lot of mistakes. So I just take the top 5. And before I go through these mistakes, so is that okay if I share a little bit more about myself? Yes? So my name is Christelle PILLOT. I'm French. I'm really French. Like I love champagne and baguette and cheese and all this stuff. I came in Germany 22 years ago as a chemical engineer, sales engineer, and that was my first mistake. Not to come in Germany, that part was fine, I think, so I would have preferred something like Shanghai, Dubai, Hawaii, that would have been fun. But okay, Germany is style, right? So Germany was okay, but it was more that my career. My mistake number 1 was that I embarked in the wrong career straight away. So wrong shit. And do you know this guy? Do you know Keymote? Keymote is a scientist and a best-selling author as well. And he has one advice: is following your passion is bad advice. So I follow his advice. That bad advice. So don't follow what he says. Yeah, because he says, be very good at what you do, and then passion is followed. That the snowball of success will help you to have the snowball of passion. Not working. I tried that. I came in Germany, so I had to improve 3 things. My company was in France. I had to develop the German market for this company in the pharmaceutical field and industry fields, and I had to learn German. I had to learn how to sell. I had no clue, so call acquisition and all this stuff. And this French company occupied me with a French catalog to sell in Germany. I know there is only French people doing that, so I wouldn't enough to think that's going to be okay. So I had to do it in the catalog. My German was not good enough for German catalog. And then I had to tell as well to scientists that they were experts in their field and I was an expert at all. So I really had to work hard in order to make that function. I did that in 3 years, like just working, eating, and running, jogging. So I love to jog. And my success came, so the snowball of success came. So I was victim of the snowball of passion. And then the snowball of depression arrived. Yes. So my first mistake was that, following these guys, and my learning from that is that sometimes being good at something doesn't mean that it's good for you. Saying that differently, sometimes play piano wonderfully. You don't have to play piano all your life. Okay? So that was my first lesson from that. And so the second guide that I want to follow, and I love this sentence, is that. And I love the first part. You don't really know about the first part. The first part is you have got to find what you love. And that is true for your work as it is for your lovers. Yes, so please love your work, because your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you love. And if you haven't found it yet, keep looking. looking, don't settle. That will be my first advice. My second mistake now, so that I understood that I have to do something, so I tried to escape my job. I decided to stay in Germany and to escape where I was. The problem with escaping is that you jump out, but you don't really decide the direction. So when you escape is that it's out of panic or out of emotion, and I see that with my clients. So usually they come to my sessions, maybe they have done the mistake already, or they are going to do it, and they're like, okay, oh my God, I can't anymore. My boss, my job, my husband, whatever, I'm going to quit. Or I'm going to jump in the next boring job that I find, the next opportunity, I'm just going to grasp it. Don't do that. And if you want to quit on Fridays and Mondays, don't do that, because Fridays and Mondays are the weekdays, okay? So it's your emotions speaking. So my lesson from that is don't be dramatic, be strategic, okay? So you can quit at some point, but with a strategy, okay? My mistake number 3. So, this mistake cost me 5 years of my life. So I listened to him too quickly and too long as well. So at that point I moved to Frankfurt. I was 35 years. I already had 2 wonderful boys, and I was still trying to figure out my mental health because my depression was still very present. And then I was through therapy and personal development and tried things, and at the same time I had like speed jobs, telling me, find your job, okay. And then every time I went to my husband, okay, I have it. So I think I want to study psychology again, because I wanted to be psychologist with 18. And my husband is German. And his answer all the time is crash. So I said, okay, crash. So I said, oh, maybe I can do these MBA things, you know? And then, well, maybe I can just take this next promotion, like escaping it. And then maybe I can do coaching, like this coaching thing, so, you know, like it's really something that I love doing. So, and every time I listened to him, every time. Until one day we had a dramatic story, so in our family, so I lost a baby, so I didn't miscarriage. And at that moment, my depression was really high, or low. This time I was really scared. I thought, if you don't do something now, I don't bet about a happy future with yourself, with your family, with whatever. So I opened the door and said, okay, you have to move, and maybe you know better that your husband what is good for you, and maybe you even know better what is good for the family, for us. And at that moment, I understood that it's too easy to let people dictate what you have to do. It's easy to say, well, I support my husband, because of my husband, because of my children, because of the society, because they didn't give me the permission. So that was my lesson. Take the ownership of your life. Be the leader of your life. Because who else can do that better than me? And I had another thing as well, popping. I have already 2 wonderful boys, one of them is over there. And I wanted to be able to help them to fight for their dreams. I think it's important in our life to do that. How could I have done that if I was staying in this position? And for me, it was the biggest why, I think. I said, I have to do that for myself, and then I will be able to do that for them. So that was my lesson 3. Take the leadership of your life and the ownership. Then I decided to do my coaching certification. So I had like 2.5 babies because I was pregnant again. My job, my husband not really happy with my choices. The coaching certification is about 10 hours a week in 2 years. Maybe trying to find a new job to have a little bit more time, so it was just a lot on my plate. And so I decided to be Wonder Woman. But have you seen her? Have you seen? So because being Wonder Woman in film is pretty, right? She's alone. She has high heels, by the way. And she saved the world alone with high heels, that these curves, mental curves. It's not comfy at all. And in real life, that's me. So Wonder Woman have no breaks. She does everything alone. And at some point, she's empty. She can't anymore. And if she's sick, so she cannot save the world anymore, that's over, right? So I thought maybe there is something different to do. Maybe we can do that differently. And my lesson was indeed be Princess Leia. Because Princess Leia, it's far more comfy what the outfit, right? So she doesn't really have high heels, so I checked. And Princess Leia, she has a tribe, she has allies, she has the Jedi, she's very strong herself, but she has someone helping her to revolutionize the world, to do the revolution. And if she wants to do some shopping for one day, so the ally is going to work for her. So I decided to do that, to build my team at home. I'm really good at that, so I have a wonderful team at home. And to build as well my tribe out of home. And it's exactly what the mayor said before, it's like find your tribe, find your people, find your peers, find your business friends, find your mentors, find your coaches, find people that are going to help you to make things quicker, easier, lighter. That was a big lesson for me. I'm not really good. I'm kind of an introvert. And I had to learn that. So we can learn that. Okay. That is my last mistake, but I really have to look at my notes. Sorry. So I'm sorry, what's going on? Don't take yourself too seriously. And don't take things too seriously. A few years ago, it's really like my last lesson that I took a few years ago. I took things far more too seriously, took myself far more seriously. And I was very proud to say, oh, in my business, I never really did big mistakes. And someone told me, if you don't fail, so that means that you play far too safe. Oh, and that hit me. So I decided to be a little bit more brave, to a little bit more courageous, and to just try things out. In the last 3 years, I made more mistakes, but it's at the moment where my business grew. So I would suggest, have the courage to laugh at yourself, to laugh at the things, because when you do that, mistakes lose the power. And then just have the freedom to try, to laugh, and to live. Because that's the best way to have fun in your life and to enjoy what you do. So my compass to have a fulfilling career or a successful career is know yourself, know your strengths, know what you love to do. Trust yourself, trust the people around you, trust this crowd here, and choose yourself, be aligned. What I forgot to say, at the moment I took the ownership of my life, it was December 2013, and I never did any depression anymore since this one day. Not even one day. So I tried to get rid of my depression during years, and at the moment I took the ownership of my life, that was over. And I enjoy it now. So it's all what I wish for you, to enjoy your life in day and to connect with the great community. Thank you very much.
Don't run away. So we would like to thank you very much for the keynote speech. It was really amazing, truly inspiring. I think we did not laugh. It's fun quite a long time already. I really, really enjoyed it. And my key takeaway from this is, don't take yourself so serious. Life is too short, yeah? Just take it easy and do the best of it. Thank you so much, Christelle.